beginning to the end of the meeting. For the first part of the meeting, our members try our best to greet our guests. Today, how many guests do we have? Ooh, 9.
Wow.
9 guests. And I'm impressed by Nancy, Tim, and Jackie in the very beginning of the meeting because they greet our members. Jackie, write a name on the whiteboard immediately when the guest comes into the room. So our guest echo say, "Oh, I'm waiting for you to ask me." Thank you for your comments. And I guess our guests all would like to be called upon and to be greeted in the very beginning because they are guests. So our members did a good job, especially Nancy, take this scan me to our members and try all the efforts to help them to scan because the rest of the guests are not aware of this board. So maybe next time, how should we do? Post it on the PPT, on the PowerPoint. Our guests will notice that, oh, there's something to scan. Otherwise, we won't notice this in the very beginning. Okay. And then it's our president scan. Is it good? Yeah. I think the good scan in the very beginning of the meeting should have three kinds of characteristics. Firstly, that must be very quick, very easy, and efficient. So that we won't waste our time and you have the interaction with others. So it's very simple. We can get into the topic very quickly and it's related to the topic, to the theme. Very excellent game. I will learn it. Yeah, it's a good way to warm us up. And then our Toastmaster evening. I still remember last time when I be a GE, you are also the TME. Exactly. I was impressed by Lucia's introduction of the year. How many? 1924, 1958, 2005. Although I stayed in Toastmaster for so long and I introduced it a lot of times, I still cannot read it so smoothly. So I'm really impressed by this part. And because for our guests, that is their first time to listen to all these introductions. I also like the way that you count how many years those clubs had established. For example, for international, over 95 years old. It's important to give us the number and precise and clear. So I really learned a lot from you. I also love the way we say older than my grandma. I always remember this sentence. Oh yeah, Toastmasters is older than our grandma. And then our timers and eye counter, you all provide good sentences for us. For example, our Ethan said, someone is waiting for you at home, so time is very important. Ethan told us the reason why time is important. Yeah. And 30 seconds to finish your long stories. Do you notice the audience laugh when you say this? And make you embarrassed if you're over 30 seconds. So simple words, but very impressive. I love this. And our accountant Nancy, she said, keep silent if you want to make a pause. If you want to make some arts, make a pause when you forget your lines. Keep silent will make the audience more concentrate. Oh, good sentences. So I noticed that our speakers try their best to make us concentrate. I love it. So when you being a timers or art counters, you can always find your way to introduce this routine work to make yourself different. So encourage everyone to make you some excellent sentences during this introduction. And then it's our workshop by Circle. He's so well prepared, right?
Yes.
Firstly, it's about a mini survey. Circle mentioned that he did a mini survey so that he can pick up the top 4 questions, maybe, that we face it during our table topic section. And also, Circle prepared a lot of symbols and pictures. It's a good way of presentation. Not a lot of words, just the pictures and tell us what do you mean. And I love this kind of way. And I also find your tempo is very comfortable. You care about whether we catch up with you or not. So this is excellent. What an excellent host will do during a long workshop. So I learned a lot from you because last time I speak very fast, and I noticed that you care about us. We feel so good. And then our take-home messages and the summary, you also did a good job. In the summary part, I noticed that members take our cell phone to take pictures of your summary. And but even though we didn't take the pictures, we can still remember. Can we remember? That's the key. I don't have time to repeat. Just digest at home. And also, Circle provide a take-home tool and take-home messages for us. Is the party cues. And it's a highlight of your workshop. You told us. You share us your tools and encourage everyone to improve with you. So I really love your workshop. Excellent. Nothing to comment on it. Next is about our speakers. Okay, our evaluator told a lot, but I still share something. Our first speaker, Sherry, I love the way you share leadership, because many people mentioned leadership during your speech, but I noticed that you mentioned one thing that inspired me a lot, that is, leader is to symbolize the process, not just excellent to do, and lead in front of them to help them do things, to help them move easier and faster. I'm really impressed by this kind of idea. So when next time you deliver a topic that has been delivered by others many times, try to find your own sentences, your different, unique core values. So our audience will always benefit from your topic. So this is what I learned from Sherry. Next speaker is Wan Zhou. Hi, Wan Zhou. Yeah, I also cannot find any words to describe Wan Zhou's speech. Her pronunciation is always amazing. I enjoy it a lot. And the topic is the core value of a PTT is very amazing, because most of people didn't mention it in this generation, but we did visit it. Do you notice that at this two of our guests know Neihu Toastmaster because of PTT? So I feel very amazing echo to Wan Zhou's speech. And I also love Wan Zhou's sentences. Sometimes we are tired about all the successful stories. So just be true to show our vulnerability. Then we will see the true story, the real part of a person. I love this sentence very much. So that's why when I deliver speeches, I had to share something that I didn't share with people in a daily life. Yeah, I think it's more true to be true to the audience. Next one is our Jessie. Our Jessie is so humble in the beginning to say, oh, I'm not a champion, I already lost the contest, but that's okay. We still thought it's a champion speech. I'm so glad that you visit here. You come all the way from Gothic, from there to here.
That's very far away.
Yeah, Pegatron? Yeah. Because I visited Pegatron before, it's really far away. When you finally arrive there, you are the speaker, you are called upon onto the stage. I noticed that when maybe 3 minutes after Jessie's arrival, she came to the stage, so it's not easy. And I love your core value, unmeaningful comparison. I also suffer from this a lot, so I love to listen to this kind of story, so thanks for your sharing. Oh, I don't have time, but I love to say. During the guest introduction, actually I have a lot of feeling. I want to echo to what mentioned by Echo and Steve. Echo said she's a retired Toastmasters and you're afraid to come here because we're so good. Actually, I think about this. I wonder if I retire from Toastmasters, will I visit Toastmasters to face a lot of young people and they are good at me, better than me? But I don't think, but I think Echo did a good job because you are still excellent. You just need to come here to know you are so good. So we love the sentences shared by you.
Thank you.
And also Steve, another story is that you meet Toastmasters in university but don't have time. Yeah, but that anyway, you come here. I met some of the friends who met Toastmasters many years ago, but I didn't have the 缘分 to continue. But when they noticed that there are some Toastmasters meeting, they will visit it very soon. Since I don't have time, I will cut here. Hope everyone enjoyed our meeting. As an evaluator, there are a lot to say, like individual evaluators or me, but just make sure that we enjoy this meeting. Okay, turn my control back to Tim.